What's up, everybody? I'm dropping a video today in response to a question on the StockDoc forum. I had a viewer ask, what are my thoughts on Obseva, which has a ticker of OBSV. And I looked at my watch list, and it actually was one that had been on my watch list for quite a while. It's not a stock I own, but as I look at some of the metrics of this company, it's exactly the type of company that my personal strategy likes to buy. So we can look at the market cap of this company. It's less than 200 million. So it is a very small company. And if we look at Morningstar's assessment of it, they think it's undervalued. Again, these are professionals assigning valuation to a company. It's not my, I don't ride on my gut or my instincts. I like to see that there's some firm evidence that the company's too cheap, and certainly Morningstar thinks this company's too cheap, and in fact 38% too cheap. It's a medical company, and I just kind of go ahead and look at their website. Okay, they've got a product that's a GnRH antagonist, which means it's altering the body's hormonal axis. And they've got this drug named linzagolix, and it's already in phase 3. And they are trying to get approval in uterine fibroids, endometriosis, and pain secondary to endometriosis. And it looks like they've got some other products that seem to be hopeful and are in development right now. So they've got 2 shots on goal in the waiting, and 1 drug with a very solid shot on goal in a market with unmet need, which is women's health, uterine fibroids, endometriosis. Our metrics, by the way, analyzing our viewers suggest we don't have enough women. I identify as a feminist. So ladies, this episode is for you as well. Okay, back to work. So again, I just kind of look at the mechanism of action. Gonadotropin releasing hormone antagonist. Okay, that's a drug type with some established science. Kind of go into the medical literature and read kind of what the company's hypothesis is with this drug. Sage is a good source for medical information, and they've got a long paper published in 2015 that's describing why this was the goal of the company, was to develop this drug, and in short, they saw unmet need, and they saw other products that were doing just so, such as oral contraceptive pills. So then I go into Yahoo Finance and pull up the ticker. Again, it's one that in the short term seems to have lost some value, which I always like. When we look at the 52-week range, it's at a high of $6.30. So again, seeing a lot of things I like. And then I see, wow, this company actually is in phase 3, and the phase 1 and 2 data looked strong. It seems like this drug is showing a lot of promise, helping out women in the clinical trial setting with endometriosis and pain secondary to endometriosis and fibroids. So long story short, I enjoyed the question from the investor. It's something that somebody mentioned to me at some point within the past couple of years, because I had it on my watch list. It meets all the criteria of the type of company I like, and I typically focus more on oncology companies and inflammatory diseases, again, because that's just where my knowledge is focused the most, in the most concentrated form. But there's a lot to like about this company, and it's a company that somebody else mentioned to me before, who I trust, and I decided to watch it. And it's a company that really meets all the criteria of what I'm looking for. So when somebody asks me a question, I see a company like this, my answer is swing away. Step in the batter's box and take a hat and swing for the fences. There's a lot to like here. And what I'd like the viewers to know is if you have a question or you have a suggestion on a video content, either generally about the market or about a company, I'm always happy to delve into it with you. Again, like to remind you, I'm not a professional financial advisor. I do well personally, but if you ever have questions about a company or like the due diligence that I'm sharing, ask somebody who's a professional and get their professional thoughts. And then last but not least, please don't forget to like the video if you enjoy it and subscribe to our channel. Steven, our producer and just a genius with the tech of running these videos, he's just reminding me time and again to ask y'all, please like the videos if you like them, and click the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I hope you keep enjoying the videos.